Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Career Mode. This is part number 2 of our Dominion pay-per-view. It is the correct arena. I think it was the correct arena last time, it just doesn't look any different, that's anything. So we have 3 massive championship matches set for you this evening, and this is the first one as Taiji Ishimori challenges Kushida for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Let go. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Representing the Bullet Club stable, Taiji Ishimori. I've really got an announcer voice, have I really? But you stuck with me, so haha. And your champion, the owner of the amazing clipping orange shirt, it is Kushida. And that's what it's all for then, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Kushida now heavily rumoured to be on his way to WWE. I'm not quite sure where he'd fit. I don't know if he's quite a big enough name to sit on the main roster. I feel like he might end up in 205 Live, which means he'll probably last like 1 or 2 years before deciding he wants to leave and go somewhere else. But, well, let's see what happens with that one. I'm not quite sure with Kushida. He might have a pretty good time at NXT for a couple of years, who knows. But there he is, Kushida holding that championship belt. Of course, won it at our Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view at the end of the G1 Climax Festival. And now making his first championship defense against Taiji Ishimori, who did defeat Will Ospreay to get himself this match. Will Kushida keep hold of his championship, or will Taiji Ishimori bring the gold back for Bullet Club? The referee holds the belt up high like he's won it himself. Didn't look like much of a junior heavyweight, does he though, really? Right then, the bell is about to go and we are underway. Taiji Ishimori versus Kushida. Ishimori now taking Kushida down, now wrenching at the arm. Really wrenching back at that arm. Kushida now back up on his feet though. So of course 3 big championship matches for you in this video. Of course we're starting off with this match here. Next match we will have is Gallows and Anderson, the club, defending their IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships against the team of Evil and Sonata representing the LIJ stable. And then in our main event of this video, we will be seeing Finn Balor defending his IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Tetsuya Naito in what is going to be hopefully an epic match for the ages. Talking of epic matches, keep an eye out on the random match series if you've not seen it already for the match between Daniel Bryan and Chris Benoit. That was absolutely insane, probably one of the best matches we've had so far on this game. So if you've not seen it, then do check it out. It was an amazing match. It lasted about as long as some of our episodes do. It was such a good match, so definitely check it out if you get a moment. Right, enough cheap plugs. Nice jawbreaker there by Kushida on Ishimori, and then just swipes away at the legs, then locks in the head scissors. Ishimori breaks free. Kushida slowly back up to his feet. Ishimori now sending Kushida into the corner and follows up with a running enziguri. Kushida drops like a sack of spuds. Ishimori meets him. Big elbows by Kushida. Nice clothesline as well. Ishimori slides to the outside. Needs a breather after that big hit. Kushida now taking Ishimori face first into the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle? Apron. Apron's the word I'm looking for. Ishimori slides back into the ring. I don't know why he's doing this, because obviously championship advantage, you can't really win by count out. He's not gonna. Well, he can win by count out, but he won't win the championship. Kushida now with the snapmare and then rolls Ishimori over. So I think Ishimori's got to watch. I mean, they're both very good cruiserweights. However, Kushida does have the MMA background as well and can lock in these sort of submissions and take apart a body part of Ishimori, which is what he's trying to do here with that armbar. Kushida now pins Ishimori down. Has the arm and stamping on the arm. Wow. Painful maneuver. Nice dragon screw there by Ishimori. Stomping on the gut and once again stomping on the gut of Kushida. Nice double axe handle to the back. Ishimori signaling the end of the match is near. I'm sure Kushida has something to say about that. Nice hurricanrana there by Ishimori. Ishimori sent off the ropes. Nice duck there. Big clothesline by Kushida on Ishimori. Now wrenching back at the arm. Oh, look at the pain. Just stamping on the arm. There's the pin by Kushida. One. Only a one count. Kushida once again working on the arm. Like I said, quite a good tactic for Kushida just to work on that arm and keep the damage coming. And that's what I was saying about Kushida's MMA background. It's going to make him a lot more dangerous than what... Wow, look at that last chance for submission as well. It's a cattle mutilation actually, isn't it? Cattle mutilation submission, one that Daniel Bryan used to use a lot on the indie scene before moving to WWE. But Kushida seems to have a much more technical moveset as well as his high flying moves. It just has that extra arsenal to play with, which makes him a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Not unreliable. Unpredictable is the word I'm looking for. I just couldn't think of it in time. Taiji Ishimori. Oh! Suplex backbreaker by Ishimori on Kushida. Kushida slowly crawling back up to his feet. Ishimori sending Kushida off the ropes. Nice. Well, both guys just crashing into each other. Kushida with the suplex. Nice jawbreaker there by Kushida as well. And a nice clothesline there by Ishimori on Kushida. Ishimori there, stamping on the face of Kushida. There's the pin. One. Oh, it's only a one count still. Ishimori desperate to get that goal to bring it back for Bullet Club tonight. The only real chance they have, actually, I think, isn't it? I don't think anyone else from Bullet Club are actually... I always forget who's part of Bullet Club now, to be... Oh, the Gorillas of Destiny. Bad Luck Fale. Jay White. Okay, so nobody else has really had that... Nobody else really had a match as of yet, have they? No. From Bullet Club in this video. Ishimori, big kick to the side of the head of Kushida. Kushida ducked it. Now Kushida takes Ishimori and slams him arm first. Wrenching back and now wrenching at that arm once again. And Kushida doing so well at working on that arm. And I feel like at some point he may be able to lock in that armbar and just finish Ishimori off. Although he might not need to the... Wow, look at that smashing right hand. But Ishimori saw it coming. Blocked it. Kushida saw the kick coming. Ishimori though catching Kushida. Oh! Wow, it looked like a neck breaker. That he just slammed his face into his knee for the 1, the 2. And it's only a 2 count. I was about to say new champion there. Nice boot in the back there by Ishimori, but Kushida straight back up. Ishimori just meets him, the boot in the gut. Nice forearm. Ishimori. Oh, Kushida fighting back. Nice quick roll up there by Kushida. Could this be enough? 1, 2. Oh, and pops out 2.5. Nice right hand there by Ishimori. Sends Kushida over the top. The Kushida fighting back. Sunset flip rolls Ishimori up. The referee slow down, but 1, 2, and 3. Kushida's nicked it with that sunset flip. Rolls to the outside. Kushida remains your champion. Cheeky little move there by Kushida to pop out with the belt. Wow, I like that. I like that little cheeky finish. I like the way that it's sort of coupled with the roll out the ring and get away as well, because you know it's a cheeky finish. I do like that. I do like that a lot, actually. It was a good match all round though, wasn't it? There was the quick roll up. Kushida trying to get the cheeky victory a little bit sooner, but it wasn't to be the case. But then Kushida just rolls through. And there we go. Kushida victorious. It's a good time. Really, really good match. I enjoyed that match. And it's a great way to start off this second part of the Dominion pay-per-view. Well done, Kushida. Our first... Is it? Yeah. Our first successful championship defense of the entire unit, no, of this pay-per-view. Of course, Ibushi's defended his belt a few times already. And here is our second match of the evening, and it is a championship match as well. Of course, Evil and Sonata of LIJ take on Gallows and Anderson for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Okay, she's not here this time. Okay, we're going to continue on anyway. And it is for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. Representing the LIJ stable, they are Evil and Sonata. And their opponents, they are the current reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are Gallows and Anderson, the Club. And that's what it's for then, the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Gallows and Anderson making their first championship defense since winning the belts at, of course, our Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view. I'm still not a fan of this Sonata. I think the Evil looks pretty decent, but the Sonata still to me looks pretty rough. So it'd be nice to get him out of the way and hopefully they don't win the belts. We already know that the winners of this match will have a match in the future against Jeff Cobb and Matt Riddle, as we found out in the first part of this Dominion pay-per-view. So that should be pretty interesting as well. Look at good old Gallows and Anderson. I think these two guys are an absolute shoo-in to turn up at AEW any day. I really think they are, because they're just not being used at all in WWE. They obviously just haven't got... And the thing is, they've often spoke about they're in WWE for the money. Now, I don't know if that is truth, or is that a slight gimmick, or what, but they can't be happy with their current role. And I don't think they've ever been tag team champions, have they, in WWE? Which is crazy. They were one of the best tag teams in the world. That's why they signed them. So it would not surprise me if they do make a move at some point. AJ Styles is another one who's under contract, but is being currently negotiated. However, if the rumours are correct and the contracts being offered by AEW are freakishly large, then it wouldn't surprise me if someone like AJ Styles was to move to AEW. And to be honest, if AEW had AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Pentagon and Phoenix, I mean, the one thing that we can say AEW is going for is the best wrestlers in the world. And you can only imagine that certain people might want to make their way there as well at some point. I mean, people like Nakamura, I don't believe, are very happy. People like Ziggler, people like Rusev. Even the Usos have been rumoured recently as not being happy with their current roles in WWE. And to be honest, with the introduction of AEW and the chance for a big company to rise, it allows the chance for people to actually have a competitive place to go to. So when they're still going to get TV time and still going to get considerable amounts of money. So it's going to be interesting. Anyway, we'll save all that sort of shebang for a potential shabby news episode at some point if I get a chance to record one. To be honest, I'm quite behind on my videos, which is why things are a little bit out of schedule. However, once I do get on top of things, I will be recording another episode with the current AEW roster, which is looking pretty awesome now, looking pretty stacked. Right, nice drop kick there by Carl Anderson. And it's an interesting match. It's sort of half and half at the moment. You see Anderson and Sanada are the two men in control of this match. Of course, the other tag team championships, the junior heavyweight belts, did change hands in our previous episode of Dominion, so nobody's managed to successfully defend the championships yet. Do you remember, I think it was last year, but it was the year before, where it was so uncommon for somebody to successfully defend their championships. It was crazy. It really was, but at least now we have some good stuff. I really wish they'd make the universe mode a little bit more, I don't know, just a bit more interactive, give it some more stuff to do. I'd like to be able to place my own cutscenes wherever I want my own cutscenes. That'd be a nice thing to do. A bit like, you know, when you have like the video editor. I'd like to be able to put those videos somewhere, like choose the cutscene, put it in between or after a match or backstage. I think that would just be the perfect way of doing this. Sanada now draping Gallows over with a neck breaker as Evil takes Carl Anderson to the outside. This is a wise maneuver by LIJ. They've both got control over their opponents, so it's a chance here for Sanada to take down Gallows while Anderson is out of the question. There's that reverse dragon sleeper. That's what won them the match to get here. Anderson slides back into the ring. He does come across, and no, he's tapped. Gallows tapped before Anderson could get there to break it, and LIJ have won. LIJ have won the match out of nowhere. Anderson was just too slow getting in the ring, and Gallows tapped to this maneuver here. That reverse dragon sleep with the arm around the back and the neck, which just increases the pressure. And there we go. Brand new tag team champions in Evil and Sanada. So unfortunately for us, the dodgy looking Sanada core does live on. Which is a shame, isn't it? But did I press the record button before doing this video? I did, that's good. I got a bit panicky there for a second. It's a great win and another new champion here. So far, we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 championship matches. No. But 5 championship matches. No. But 4 championship matches. 3 have changed hands and only 1 has been successfully retained. It's not looking good for other champions, is it? And here is our main event of the first video. Here is the main event of this part of Dominion. The second part, it is going to be Tetsuya Naito taking on the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, representing the LIJ stable. It is the one, the only, Tetsuya Naito. And his opponents, he is the reigning and current, that's not the right word, Intercontinental Champion. I've buggered this up already. It is Mr. Finn Balor. And that is what it's all for then. The Intercontinental Championship. This should be a goodie, this one. This should be really good. Tetsuya Naito versus Finn Balor. Two of the top wrestlers in the world. I'm looking forward to it. There he is, Finn Balor. Looking forward to this one. This one's going to be an awesome one, I think. And of course, we've still got 3 more big matches to come for you on our next part and final part of our Dominion pay-per-view, which will include Kota Ibushi defending his Never Openweight Championship in an open challenge. It will involve a fatal 4-way between Tanahashi, Adam Cole, Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. Mainly because none of them are on the card and I want to try and use them. And it will also include a main event of Katsuyori Shibata defending his IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Minoru Suzuki. Oh, God. My body keeps wanting to yawn halfway through a sentence. Right, we're off. The bell goes. Tetsuya Naito versus Finn Balor, and Naito straight away with a spinebuster on Balor. With the big boot, but Balor rolled out the way. Now Balor into a DDT. Naito now pushing Balor away into a running forearm. Nice. Naito went for the dropkick. Balor rolls into a single leg dropkick. Nice jawbreaker there by Naito, who went for that rolling kick, and Balor managed to avoid it. Send Naito into the far ropes, and Balor now taking Naito up. Naito slides out the back and just clotheslines Finn Balor to the outside. Naito now heading up to the top rope. Big... Wow, that was poor, wasn't it, actually? It was a big attempt, but completely missed. And he crashed and burned. Finn now with the backdrop. Now bringing Naito back up with that stiff forearm. A forearm? A forearm. There's no H in that, is there? Nice reverse backbreaker there by Naito as well. Now bringing Balor back up to his feet. Now hooks around the back. Hooking that arm into a backdrop and locking the arm underneath Finn. Which hurts your back a lot because you're landing on a funny surface, but also does a lot of damage to your arm by landing your entire body weight across it as well. As you see, Naito continuing to work on both of the arms of Finn Balor. Obviously has a game plan here that he's going to try and go for. Naito now. Rubbing his boot right in the face of Finn Balor. And again rubbing his boot in the face. Naito heading up to the top. High risk. High reward. Nope, just a high risk. High damage inflicted on yourself by missing that elbow drop. But Naito straight back in this one. Running forearm once again on Finn. And once again going after the arms. Quite sure what Naito's game plan is. I don't recall him having many submissions in his arsenal, but you never know. I'm sure there's maneuvers that he does know that he can utilise. And that's what you need to do in these sort of situations. There you go, there's an arm submission there. So you need to utilise things your opponent are not expecting in these situations, because you can guarantee Finn Balor will have done his research on this match. He will know what Naito's all about. So by trying to bring up something a little bit different, as Finn Balor goes to the pin. It's only for a 1 count. I'm starting to lose the ability to talk again, aren't I? I have those moments every now and again. Balor sending Naito to the outside. Naito slides back in with Balor. Balor into the corner. Nice running drop kick. Naito now, oh, nice backbreaker. Naito stamped on the arm of Balor. Balor fighting back, big knee in the face. And Naito in control at this point in time. There is the... Oh, hello. Another clever maneuver here. The flatliner into the Koji clutch, but Balor fights free with the elbow. Nice overhand there by Naito, sending Balor into the corner. Once again, running dropkick. Balor stumbling back up to his feet. Naito around the back, looking for it and hits the Destino. Will we have a brand new Intercontinental champion? There's the pin. Balor's close to the ropes, but not too close. The referee counts, and the referee counts to a 3, and Tetsuya Naito has won the Intercontinental Championship. Wow. We've got... Now that is 5 matches now and 5 brand new champions. Wow, that is massive, isn't it? And Tetsuya Naito walks away. It's been a fantastic night for LIJ. They've walked away with the IWGP Tag Team Championships and the IWGP Intercontinental Championship here this evening. Wow, what a night for LIJ. Wow. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back in a few days' time with our last part of the Dominion pay-per-view, which will contain Kota Ibushi's Open Challenge for the Endeavor Openweight Championship, Tanahashi, Adam Cole, Nakamura, AJ Styles in a Fatal 4-Way, and, of course, Suzuki versus Shibata for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I think that's all I've got to tell you. So I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.